there, YouTube. This is John back with another episode of Opinionated TV. I want to start off first by thanking Wayne Dupree, the News Ninja, for hosting a few episodes for the channel. Gave me a little bit of a break. I shoot the videos myself. I also edit, do the production to it and all the uploading and everything like that. So he was gracious enough to provide a few episodes where he was hosting, so all I had to do was do all the process afterward and everything like that, and I was really appreciative for it. I know he's planning on doing more with the channel coming up, but in the meantime, underneath me you'll see some links that you can go to for him, and feel free to visit those and show your support for him. He did a great job. And if you haven't checked out all of the videos, they're on the channel now, so please do so. And while you're there, there's also a brand new promo ad that I just put up for the channel calling out for more hosts. We're looking at expanding the roster of hosts for the channel. That was kind of the vision for it to begin with. And we're, in talks with a few other people, but if you're interested at all, you can contact me through Twitter. All that information will be at the end of the video, and just get to talk to me there, and we can bounce some stuff around and see. We do have an upcoming episode. I've been in talks with a U.S. Senate candidate from Florida. His name is Dion Long. Hopefully we're going to be doing the first ever OTV interview with him. We're setting up dates right now, so look for that coming up in the coming weeks and months. Another person has already agreed to do some hosting. I'm very excited about this one. It's a guy from Twitter that I talked to quite a good bit. His name is Bruce, the Gay Patriot, and he's going to be doing a few episodes, kind of giving the his opinion and his view of where he stands with what he does consider himself to be a Republican and a conservative. And I was really interested in discussing further the gay perspective of being a Republican or being a conservative. I think that's a conversation that's worth having. There's a former video I did a few weeks back about the gay marriage issue when that was kind of the big deal going on. So I'm looking forward. I'm sure it's going to be some really good stuff he provides, and he's we're going to be doing some stuff with him in the upcoming weeks. To get to the topic of this video, I wanted to talk about a recent kind of happening, I guess you will, on Capitol Hill, discussing Obama's green jobs. Representative Darrell Issa was talking excuse me, with a man named Josh Galvin, who's associated with the Green Energy, Green Jobs Department of the Obama administration, talking about what are some of the jobs that they classify as a green job. Basically where they're getting their numbers for, and there's a lot of people who agree, I'm one of them, that the jobs numbers are completely false. They're disregarding many people who aren't looking for work anymore, the underemployed, and when you start talking about that, we're easily in the double digits still, which is why this election, I feel, is going to go the way it's going to go with us electing Mitt Romney, because they can't fool the people who are having to live in the economy that they are providing. And that's why they can spin it. They can say what they want to say. He can get out there and be as charming as he wants to be, and it's just not going to work this time, in my opinion. But some of the jobs that were classified, I just found insanely humorous. For example, a janitor, someone who would sweep and mop the floors and handle the bathrooms in a solar panel company or any kind of company that was affiliated with what they classify as green jobs. That position as a janitor, as admirable as it may be and as honest work as it may be, is considered a green job. That is not a green job. That is very different from someone out there setting up wind turbines, building solar panels, and all kinds of stuff like that. That doesn't even come close. Others who were considered college professors who were teaching environmental studies. Now, I can only imagine how many professors fall under this category. We know what goes on these campuses and the kind of viewpoints that are talked about. So I'm sure most universities have at least 3 or 4 of these types of classes that are classified as such. Bus drivers, whether you're driving a hybrid bus or just a standard bus, any type of bus that involves public transportation, that is considered a green job. The guy who puts the fuel into the bus, we're talking about fossil fuel, we're talking about the oil that no Democrat is supposed to be for. They don't want these things around. The guy who puts that into the bus, who mans the pump, he is one of their green jobs. They'll accept it when it benefits. All right, that's the key thing, and that's been proven and is so obvious time after time. Other ones, employees in a bike shop, someone who works at that bike shop, just the clerk, the guy running the register will count. People who own antiques stores, Salvation Armies, Goodwills, those employees, because they sell reused items, are considered green jobs. People at a used record store. And there was even instances where they were classifying people who made rail cars, for the train system, and oil lobbyists could even be classified as a green job. And this is coming straight from the mouth of of the people who are involved in this. This isn't something that can easily be dismissed. This is something that's really going to be hard to refute because we have the video evidence. And this is something that we need to keep an eye on. We need to keep talking about as it comes up, as November is approaching. We need to keep focus on items just like this. All right, if the Democrats and Obama are willing to fluff the numbers of the green jobs, this is a very controversial issue for the Obama administration. They know that this sector of jobs is the one that's being scrutinized the most, and they're still willing to go in there and twist these numbers. You can imagine what they're doing and how they're spinning the sectors that they don't think anyone is paying attention to. And those are going to come to light too. This is just the start of it. And we here are going to keep talking about this as it keeps going on, because this is important. This is the type of lies that cannot be tolerated anymore. All right? This is another prime example, and we need to keep it in mind. All right, I appreciate anyone who came by and watched this. Once again, go to the channel, watch the other videos, subscribe, share them with friends. Until next time, I am John. I am opinionated. Goodbye, YouTube.